up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy FlippinStoop. I hope you guys are having a rocking day. Check it out, guys. Earlier today, I removed some content, and I didn't remove the content because I believe the person was being was wrong, but I removed the content because the way they delivered it. Here's the thing: is he was absolutely correct. The truth behind reselling is 95% of you guys and gals will not make it in this industry. And it's not just this industry, guys. It's every industry. And the reason being for that is your mindset. You guys hear me talk about this a lot. 95% of the people that start reselling will fail. Why will they fail? Because when obstacles come up and they don't feel like they're making enough money fast enough, they'll give up and go back to their 9 to 5. That's instant money right now. Mind you, none of my videos, guys, I speak on are about quitting your 9 to 5 right now and starting to resell full time. I don't encourage that whatsoever. Matter of fact, I think that is a very ignorant move if you do that. But the truth behind it is 95% of the people will fail reselling on eBay. And that is not because it is not the opportunity that is there for you and you can grow in it. It's because of your mindset. You're not going to believe in yourself. You're going to have this. I talk about this so much. And when I seen that post today, it really hit home with me because it's the truth. And it's not the truth because you can't do it. It's the truth because you're choosing not to do it. Does that make any sense to you? Because everybody on this platform can succeed on eBay. Are you willing to actually put the work in to succeed on eBay? That's what it boils down to. So you hear 95% of people won't succeed reselling, and you think to yourself, why isn't that? Because they're impatient. I just made a video about that yesterday. People are impatient. They want instant gratification now. That's why about 95% of the people in the world work for a company, work for somebody else to provide, to pay their bills. That's one. Let me tell you what that is. That's one. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you can achieve it yourself. So that's a mental game. I told you your mentality will either make you or break you, right? And number two is people just they're not patient. Bottom line, they're just not patient. They're not going to wait 2 to 3 years to become successful. So they'd rather suffer their entire life and barely make it paycheck to paycheck and make somebody else rich. It just doesn't make sense to me. Now, I'm not saying I'm any different than you. I've just got it set in my mind. eBay will not conquer me. I had a good sales weekend, sold 13 items Saturday and Sunday. That is awesome, Ed. Keep up the great work, bro. You're one of the ones I do know is going to make it in this. But the truth is, guys, that comment somebody made this morning saying that 95%, I hate to burst your guys' bubble, they brought it or something, but 95% of you guys ain't going to make it. The only reason I removed that post is because of the way they delivered it. I'll sit right here and tell you the truth that 95% of the people in this group, me included, I'm included in the 95%, right, will not make it in reselling because they choose not to make it. If you choose and you're dedicated and you are thorough day in and day out and you're not, see, people that fail, give up. That's the only way you fail in business is if you give up. That is the only way possible. OxyClean, right. Yeah, but that's really the only way people fail. So when people are like, oh, I started a business 2 years ago, but it failed. No, you failed the business. You failed the business. The opportunity, people saw, just like fucking Duncan just said, OxyClean, and became a multi-millionaire. Do you think that company didn't have struggles with multi-million different issues throughout their business before they found the perfect product that'll actually sell on shelves? They probably struggled for 5 years before that product ever touched a shelf. Most people aren't willing to go through that. That's why most people will fail at reselling. But it's not just reselling. It's life in general. Most people look at the statistics of people that exercise. Take an example of that. Most people start, they last about 30 days and they give up. Why is that? Because they didn't get the results that they wanted out of the magazine they're reading in 30 days. That's why they give up. So if you go into your business with that same attitude and you give up after 30 days, you give up after a year, you give up after 2 years of reselling, of course you're going to fail. You're going to fail. or you're not utilizing your money proper that you're making on eBay, then yeah, you're going to fail. But those are failures that you learn from. I've done the same thing. I've spent my money the wrong way. And guess what happened? My sales went crashing down because I couldn't add anything else to the store. So it's not that 95% of the people are just going to fail because that's the odds of reselling. That is in life in general. 95% of the people are only mediocre in life because they don't choose to put what it takes to have what the 5% of the people in the world have. And nobody freaking, I say it in all my videos, Elon Musk, Whitney, Houston, Oprah Winfrey, all these people have what you have inside them. You're just not unleashing it. You are holding yourself back from your greatness. People who fail don't put enough effort in, and they don't have the right mindset. They list any crap and get no sales because they did not research and give up. Back to 9 to 5 for them. That's absolutely right. But that's absolutely, it's not just eBay, guys. Here's what I think a lot of people misconstrue on YouTube and misconstrue in these groups is, look, it's not, Duncan didn't get to where Duncan got without failure. Right? I'll use Duncan for an example. He's been doing it for about 14 years now. Duncan is not where he is at because he didn't go through any failures. He probably failed when he hired people. He probably failed multiple different ways in his business. And that's when people give up. Your brain chemistry is designed to run when things get tough. And that's what you got to overcome to be able to be successful reselling. Times are going to get tough. You guys, 3 months ago, guess what happened? Car broke down, motorcycle broke down, everything broke down. We had zero transportation. How do you go sourcing when you got zero transportation? How do you do it? How did our business not go under? We humbled ourselves and started asking people for donations. We started asking people for this. We started asking people for rides. If you want it bad enough, you'll make it happen. Has he mentioned daily refinement yet? Nope, not in this video. But getting back to it, like, he's failed many a times too. He'll tell you right in his business. Up until 6 months ago or whatever, he was all over the place in his business. Right? And I'm not saying he was all over his place in his niche. I'm just saying he was always trying to fix things that didn't need to be fixed. He didn't keep it as simple as, for example, if you really listen to their clips every day, Tech and Sports has had an easiest system for 10 years, and he follows it, and he's winning the race. Why is he winning the race? Because nothing gets in the way of his distractions. That's another thing most people fail from. Most people fail in reselling because of distractions. They think that they're self-employed, that they have more freedom to just leave what they're doing that needs to get done at any time. Like, yeah, you could just go pick up Tom, Dick, and Harry and drive them wherever and drop them off and fuck your business. Well, if that's what you do, you're not going to get the results you want to get out of eBay. How do you source with no transportation? Hire people to source. Exactly. Get stuff delivered to your house. We've done that 3 times, Duncan. I'm talking trailer loads of donations brought to our home that I am still going through on a daily basis. So most people give up. Most people truly give up reselling the second something don't go their way. And if that is your attitude in life, that's why you don't stay in shape. Because look, not every day you're going to feel like going out and putting your legs on the pavement and jogging down the road. Right? Why aren't you? Because you're not going to get the 1 year results in one day. It's just not going to happen. I did not want to wake up and jog today. Did it anyways. Didn't want to wake up the other day when it was downpouring rain and go out and jog. Most people's excuse, it's raining, I don't got to jog today. Mine, fuck the elements, I'm running regardless. Why? Because I got to feel healthy to do what I'm doing. If you are not at your physical best, I'm not telling you got to be a bodybuilder or, some triathlon athlete, whatever. But if you want to be your best in your business, your health is so important. Most people overlook that. Your food intake is so important. Your water intake is so important. Because you can't actually do really good reselling if you feel like shit all the time. You can't. I went through that struggle, guys. I went 6 months where I didn't exercise. I didn't do shit, really. But nothing but reselling. And I'm telling you what, I'm talking like no time with my fiance, nothing. And what that did for me, it drove me, it actually started driving me insane. Okay. I've got sales coming out my ass. Just had a $500 commission to find items for a buyer direct. That's awesome, Duncan. I'm proud of you, buddy. I haven't been doing as many videos because what I've really been doing, guys, is, and I haven't even been watching as many other people's YouTube channels, because the reason being is it's a distraction. It's a distraction. It is. Even making these videos take time out of my day, but I love to give back what I learned, right? I feel like that is a good sacrifice. But I was focusing so much on what Tech and Daily was doing. Look, they're 10 years advanced of where I'm at, right? And if you just started today, I'm 15 months advanced to where you're at, right? So don't compare yourself to me, just as I can't compare. I was doing that. Well, why ain't I listing 150 items today? If they could do it, I could do it. It's unfeasible, your first 15 months, to be listing 150 items a day, unless you have somebody working with you, which I don't at this time. He's really been out riding his Harley all night. Actually, Duncan, I don't have the Harley yet. That's something I didn't speak upon. I do not have the Harley yet. I don't think it's anybody's business for this, but I'm actually making weekly payments on that Harley. I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for eBay. I couldn't afford, if I was working my regular 9 to 5, guys, there were some weeks I didn't bring home $400 a week. There's no way I could have survived, ate, paid for gas, got back and forth to work, paid my bills, and paid for a Harley. There's no way I could have did it. I'm doing this through eBay, though, because I'm making more money on eBay. I'm looking for a vintage comic card and coin wholesaler. That's what's up. I want to buy bulk graded coins. There's a lot of money there. There's a lot of money there, Ed. I like your niche. I really like Duncan's niche. I picked this niche because I've always liked clothes, for one, growing up, right? But another thing is it's just a niche that is so, it's not only saturated in the thrift stores, but it's also saturated on eBay. So you do got to know what you're looking for, because just because it says Nike and it's a t-shirt doesn't mean it's going to sell for $30, right? Like, so you got to know. But I've been learning a lot more, and I know it's working for me. And to be honest with you guys, we're making a lot of money from donations. I mean, think about it, guys. You know how many people throw away gold every single day at the curb? How do you think Goodwill became millionaires? People are giving them their junk and they're getting rich off it. That's their concept right there. You give me your goods, I sell them for a reasonable price, I get rich, you stay the same amount of money. I mean, it's true. But I really want to make this video, guys, about that statement that was made today that 95% of the people will fail on eBay. That's just not eBay. If you really want to know the truth, 95% of the people in the world fail in life. They don't even live for themselves. They're basically, their job owns them and money owns them. If money owns you, if you're a slave to money and a slave to your job, you're really not living. You're just existing. That's the truth behind it. So when are you actually going to live and do what you love to do? Most people never do it because their occupation takes away from what they love to do. Why don't you turn what you love to do into an occupation or a business? Buy bulk, get bulk lots from my suppliers. They keep selling as fast as I can list them. I love to hear that, Duncan. That's good. That's good. But again, the majority of the people aren't going to make it on eBay, guys. But it's not just in eBay. Most people are going to be general copies of their last generation in their family because they don't have either the kahunas enough or the belief in themselves enough, guys, to push themselves and actually work towards something that you believe in. You don't believe in your 9 to 5, man. The only reason you are at your 9 to 5 is to get a fucking paycheck. That is it. Nobody's going to go do their 9 to 5 for shits and giggles. That's not why you're there. So quit telling people you always wanted to be a car salesman. Well, fucking build a car salesman fucking lot yourself then. Like, if that's what you want to do. Step outside, be above mediocre. I love you guys all. It's your boy FlippinStoop. You guys have a blessed day.